my lovely kids. This is your mentor Neetu. We are doing Olympiad Maths Class 7 by Galaxy Publication. So now let's start chapter 8, percentage and its applications. The word percent is derived from the Latin term per centum. Per means out of and centum means 100. So percent refers to out of 100. Percentages are fractions with the denominator 100. In our daily life, we use percentage in many activities like 60% discount, 100% result, 40% sale, etc. Take a square divided into 100 equal parts, out of which 45 small squares are shaded. The shaded part comprises 45 out of 100, means 45% or 45%. This is the symbol of percent. Okay, now you can see here total 100 squares, 45 shaded, so 45%. Now let us take an example to understand the concept of percentage. Neera and Parul had a test in mathematics. Neera secured 16 marks out of 20 and Parul secured 35 out of 50. So whose performance is better? तो इस केस में हम क्या फाइंड करेंगे? Their percentage. So 16 marks out of 20 means 16 upon 20 means 4 upon 5. 35 marks out of 50 means 35 upon 50 means 7 upon 10. Now we have to compare these two ratios or two fractions. अब हम इनको भी कंपेयर कर सकते हैं और हम इनकी परसेंटेज भी फाइंड कर सकते हैं. So 4 upon 5 and 7 upon 10. Okay. Now convert both the fraction with the common denominator, say 100. हमने क्या किया? दोनों के डिनोमिनेटर को 100 में कन्वर्ट कर दिया. So 5 into 20, 4 into 20. 80 upon 100 means 80%. ऐसे 7 upon 10, 10 into 10, 7 into 10, 70 upon 100 means 70%. It means Neera's performance is better because she secured 80% whereas Parul secured 70%. Now percentage when total number of items is 100. In a showroom, shirts of different sizes are available for sale. The fraction and percentage of each size is given below. Size, quantity, fraction, percentage and how to read. See, size 85 centimeter, quantity 29 and fraction is 29 upon 100. So, percentage 29%, 29%. 90 centimeter size, quantity is 43. So, 43 upon 100, so 43%. Then 95 centimeter, 23 quantity, so fraction 23 upon 100, so 23%, 23%. Now 100 centimeter, 5 quantity, fraction 5 upon 100, percentage 5%, 5%. So total 100 fraction इनका हम sum करेंगे, that is 1, and total percentage 100%, and here this is 100%. Now percentage when total is not 100. In the previous case we had 100 shirts. Therefore it was easier to find percentage. If we do not have items which add up to 100, then we need to convert the fractions to equivalent forms with denominator 100 and then proceed as we did in previous case. Now let a fruit seller bought 14 kg mangoes, 8 kg grapes, 15 kg orange and 13 kg of papaya to sell in his shop. Let us represent this information in fraction and in percentage form. So type of fruits, quantity, fraction, equivalent fraction with denominator 100 and then percentage. So mangoes 14 kg. So fraction 14 upon 50 because total sum is 50. Okay. And now find the percentage. 50 को हम 100 कैसे बनाएंगे? 50 into 2, 14 into 2, that is 28 upon 100. So percentage is 28%. Now grapes 8 kg. So 8 out of 50 is the fraction. So 50 into 2, 8 into 2, 16 upon 100 means 16%. So here oranges 15 kg, so 15 upon 50, so convert into percentage, you will get 30%, right? Now papaya, that is 13 kg, so 13 upon 50, 50 into 2, 13 into 2 means 26 upon 100, so 26%. So total quantity is 50 kg and now total percentage is 100%. So very easy. Now converting fractional numbers to percentage. किसी fraction को percentage में हम कैसे convert करेंगे? We first convert the fractional number to an equivalent fraction with denominator 100. Once the denominator is 100, the numerator gives the percentage as it represents the value out of 100. Example 1. Convert the given fractional numbers to percent. A part 3 by 4. अब 4 को हम 100 में कैसे कन्वर्ट करेंगे? 4 into 25. So 3 into 25. So that is 75%. Okay? हम ऐसे भी कर सकते हैं 100 से divide and multiply. So that is 75%. Now B part 3 upon 40 into 100 by 100. So we can solve it. So answer is 7.5%. Now C part 1 upon 7 into 100 upon 100. So this becomes 100 upon 7% means 14 whole 2 by 7%. Now example 2, estimate the part of the circle which is shaded and convert it into percent. See figure 1. इसमें आप देख सकते हैं 4 equal parts, 3 are shaded, so the fraction is 3 by 4. So 3 by 4 into 100 कर दें, that is what? 75%. Second part, total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 shaded out of 8, 2 upon 8 into 100, answer is 25%. Next third one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, total 8, 3 are shaded, 3 upon 8 into 100, answer is 37.5%. Now converting decimals to percentage. अब decimal को percentage में कैसे convert करते हैं? यानी multiply by 100, simple. So to convert decimal to percentage, write decimals as fraction first and then multiply by 100%, or simply multiply the decimal by 100% as shown below. Example 3. Convert the given decimal fraction to percent. A part 0.75. Multiply by 100%. You know जब हम decimal number को 10 या 100 या 1000 से multiply करते हैं, we shift decimal towards right. तो decimal हम shift कर देंगे right side after 2 digit. Answer is 75%. B part 5.6 into 100%. Answer is 560%. C part 0.03 multiply by 100. Answer is 3%. D part 17.45 multiply by 100. Answer is 1745%. Now to convert percentage to fraction, remove the percentage sign and divide it by 100. जब हमें fraction मिलाना है percentage को या decimal मिलाना है, then we have to divide it by 100. So to further convert a fraction having denominator 100 into decimal, move the decimal point 2 places to the left and remove 100. So it is done by writing say 20% as 20 upon 100. This is the fraction, and how we can write in decimal form, that is 0.20. Now example 4, find 20% of 640. A part, 20% of 640, 20 upon 100 into 640. Cut the zeros, answer is 128. B part, 35% of 2 kg, 35 upon 100 into 2 kg को हम change कर देंगे ग्राम में, 2000 ग्राम. Cut the zeros, answer is 700 gram. Now C part, 1% of 1 hour. Hour means 60 minutes. Cut the zeros, answer is here 6 upon 10 minutes. अब इसको हम convert कर देंगे seconds में. So answer is 36 seconds. Example 5. Find the whole quantity if A part 30% of it is 600 meter. So let the whole quantity be X. 30% of x equals to 600 meter. So 30 by 100 into x equals to 600 meter. यहाँ से आप x solve कर लेंगे. 600 into 100 upon 30, cut the zeros. Answer is 2000 meter. Similarly, B part, 6% of it is 36 liters. 6% of x equals to 36. Remove percentage. We are getting x equals to 36 into 100 upon 6 means 600 liter. Example 6. Convert the given percentage to decimal fraction and also to fractions in the simplest form. Like A part 75%. So 75 upon 100. So cut it 3 by 4. And now B part 150%. So 150 upon 100. Now lowest term 3 by 2. Now C part 0.05%. So 0.05 upon 100 means 5 upon 10,000 means 1 upon 2,000. Now G part 15%, 15 upon 100, cut the zeros, then cut it by 5, we are getting 3 by 20. Example 7, in a class 20% of the students got distinction, 40% got first division and another 25% got second division. The remaining students got third division. What percentage of the students got third division? So here distinction 20%, first division 40%, second is 25%. So remaining is third division. So 100 में से इन तीनों का sum minus कर देंगे. So 100 minus 85% means 15%. Okay. So answer is this one. Now example 8. Out of 30,000 voters, 65% voters cast their vote. Find the percentage of voters who did not vote. Also find the number of voters who did not vote. So 65% voters ने vote किया है, तो कितने percent ने नहीं किया? It means 100 minus 65%, that is 35%. Now हमें number of voters भी find करना है. So 35% of total, 35% of 30,000 means 10,500. Now example 9, Parul saves rupees 2,400 from her salary. If this is 10% of her salary, then what is her salary? So let it be x. So 10% of x equals to 2,400. So 10 upon 100 into salary or x आप ले सकते हैं equals to 2,400. So that is 24,000, right? Now example 10, a school football team played 30 matches in one season. It won 75% of them. How many matches did it lose? So 75% winning matches हैं. So losing matches कितने होंगे? 100 minus 75 means 25%. And number of matches lost, 25% of 40. So 25 upon 100 into 40, that is 10, right? Now exercise 1, based on such type of examples like question number 1, convert the given fraction to percentage. तो हम क्या करेंगे? Percentage लाना है तो multiply by 100. Like B part 3 upon 25 into 100%. So 25 fours are 100. So this is 12%, right? Similarly, you can try remaining parts. Question number 2, express each of the following as percentage, yani multiply by 100. Like G part 0.63 into 100%. Answer is 63%. Because जब भी हम किसी decimal number को 100 से multiply करेंगे, we shift decimal towards right after 2 digits. So answer is 63%. Similarly, you can try remaining parts. Now the third one, if 30% of A is 9, then what is A? So 30% of A equals to 9. So 30 by 100 into A equals to 9. So what is A? 9 into 100 upon 30. Answer is 3 into 10, that is 30. Okay. So I hope this is clear to you. Now see the next here. The seventh one, the salary bill of company A having 60 employees is rupees 9 lakh per month, and the salary bill of company B having 75 employees is rupees 12 lakh per month. So A part, find the average salary of the employees in both the companies. So what to do? Divide this total by 60 and divide this total by 75. So now B part, which company is paying better average salary? You just compare it and then find out. Now converting ratio into percentage. अब हम ratio को percentage में कैसे convert करेंगे? To convert a ratio into percentage, first change the ratio into fraction and then multiply the fraction by 100 and finally put percentage sign. Simply जैसे हम fraction में करते हैं ऐसे हम ratio में करेंगे. Example 11, convert each part of the ratio to percentage. 4:1 A part. So 4 plus 1 that is 5. Now we have parts 4 by 5 and 1 by 5. हमें each part को convert करना है. Okay. So 4 by 5 into 100 means 80% and 1 by 5 means 1 by 5 into 100 that is 20%. Now B part 1:1:3. So total parts 5. So 1 by 5, 1 by 5 and 3 by 5. अब इनको percentage में convert कर दें. 1 by 5 into 100% means 20%. This is same 1 by 5 into 100% 20% and 3 by 5 into 100% means 60%. Now example 12, when a sweet dish is made, the ratio of milk is to sugar is 3:2. What percentage of such a mixture would be milk and what percentage would be sugar? So total sum is 3 plus 2 5. So parts 3 by 5 and 2 by 5. 3 by 5 part is milk and 2 by 5 part is sugar. हमें percentage find करना है. 3 by 5 into 100% means 60% milk and 2 by 5 into 100 means 40% sugar. Now example 13. A part, chalk contains calcium, carbon and oxygen in the ratio 10:3:12. Find the percentage of calcium in chalk. And second, if in a stick of chalk carbon is 5 gram, what is the mass of the chalk stick? So here ratio of three things, calcium, carbon and oxygen 10:3:12. Sum of ratio 25. So calcium is 10 out of 25. So हमें कार्बन क्या है 3 out of 25 and oxygen is 12 upon 25. So what is the percentage of calcium of chalk? 10 upon 25 into 100 that is 40%, right? Now B part, percentage of carbon in chalk 3 by 25 into 100 means 12% and 12% of mass of chalk is 5 gram. So 12 upon 100 into mass of chalk equals to 5. अब यहाँ से हम total mass of chalk निकाल लेंगे. 5 into 100 upon 12, answer is 41.66 gram. Now increase or decrease as percent. Increase or decrease in a quantity is found as a percentage of the initial or original amount. See the first percentage increase, जितना increase हुआ है value में upon original into 100. Similarly second one, percentage decrease, जितना decrease हुआ है upon original into 100. Now example 14, Simran bought a car for rupees 3,50,000. In the very next year she sold it for rupees 3 lakh. So what is the percentage decrease? So initial price 3,50,000. So selling price 3 lakh. So loss is 50,000. So percentage decrease in value upon initial into 100. So we can cut the zeros and numbers. Answer is 14 whole 2 by 7%. Example 15. Vishal scored 65 marks in his first exam. In the next he scored 80 marks. So what is the percentage increase? So increase in marks 80 minus 65 that is 15. So percentage increase in marks upon original into 100. Substitute the values. Answer is 23 whole 1 by 13%. Other applications of percentage profit and loss. Whenever we buy any product from a shop, we pay some money to the shopkeeper, but do you know the shopkeeper buys the same product at a relatively cheaper price than what is paid by us. So however, sometimes the shopkeeper may also lose some money in the transaction. Let us understand some related. The first cost price, the price at which the shopkeeper buys the product is called the CP, cost price. The second selling price, the price at which the shopkeeper sells the product is called the selling price. And the third, profit, the gain made by the shopkeeper on selling a product is called profit. And the fourth, loss, the money lost on selling a product is termed as loss. Now therefore we can say if SP is greater than CP, then the transaction results in profit, and if CP is greater than SP, then loss is incurred. Now profit or loss percentage is always calculated on CP, cost price. To find profit, loss or its percentage, the following formulas are used. Profit is SB minus CP, loss is CP minus SP. Now profit percent, profit upon CP into 100, loss percent, loss upon CP into 100. Now example 16, calculate a profit or loss in the following transactions. Also find the profit percent or loss percent in each case. A part, a scooter bought for rupees 15,000 and sold for rupees 10,000. So you can see CP is greater than SP, so here loss. So loss is CP minus SP, 5,000, loss percent 5,000 upon 15,000 into 100. So answer is 33 whole 1/3%. Now B part, a laptop bought for rupees 40,000 and sold for rupees 25,000. So here CP is 40,000, SP is 25,000. So SP is less than CP, so again we have loss, CP minus SP, that is 15,000. Now loss percent, loss upon CP into 100. Substitute the values, cut the zeros, cut the numbers. Answer is 60%. Now example 17, Surbhi sells a scooty for rupees 11,900. She loses 15% in the bargain. So what was the price at which she bought it? So let the CP of scooty be P. Now loss percent is 15%, so loss is 15% of P. 15 by 100 into P, that is 3P upon 20. We know CP minus loss equal to SP. So here P minus 3P upon 20 equals to 11,900. So now we can solve this equation. So P is 14,000, right? Now simple interest. You must have heard about the various loans offered by banks and other financial institutions for our different needs like education, buying a house, vehicles, etc. The term loan refers to a sum of money lent at interest. Just like a shopkeeper makes profit by selling an item at a price higher than that at which he bought it, similarly these banks and finance companies also make money by lending the money at interest. So let us understand some related terms. The first one, principal. The money lent or borrowed is called the principal or sum. The second one, interest. The additional money paid by the borrower over principal is called interest. It is of two types, simple and compound. The third point, amount. The total sum of money including the principal and the interest is called amount. Amount equals to principal plus interest, right? Now the fourth one, rate of interest. The fixed percentage at which interest is calculated for a certain period of time, usually on yearly basis, is called rate of interest. The next is time period. The period for which the money is borrowed or given is known as time period. The sixth one, simple interest. The interest calculated uniformly on the original principal throughout the loan period is called the simple interest. So let principal be B, rate of interest is R% per annum and time is T years. So simple interest is principal into rate into time upon 100, P into R into T upon 100. Sometimes simple interest is given rate is given, T is given, we have to find principal. So what is principal? SI into 100 upon R into T. Similarly, R equals to SI into 100 upon P into T, and time equals to SI into 100 upon P into R. See example 18, find the amount to be paid at the end of 4 years if principal is rupees 1200 at 10% per annum. So principal is 1200, rate is 10% per annum, time is 4 years. So find out simple interest P into R into T by 100. Just substitute the value. So what is that? This is rupees 480 simple interest. Now amount is P plus I. So 1200 plus 480, that is rupees 1680, right? Now example 19. Sandeep borrowed rupees 6000 from his friend and returned rupees 7500 to him after 1 year. Calculate the rate %. जो भी हम मनी बोरो करते हैं, that is the principal. So P is here 6000. So amount is 7500 and we know interest is the difference of amount and principal. तो यहाँ से हम क्या find करेंगे? Simple interest, amount minus principal, that is 1500. Time is 1 year. We have to find rate. Rate is SI into 100 upon P into T. Just substitute the values. 1500 into 100 upon 6000 into 1. Cut the 0. So answer is 25%. Now example 20. The simple interest on a certain sum of money for 5 years at 10% per annum is rupees 880. More than the simple interest on the same sum at 7% per annum for 4 years. Find the sum. Now here P is missing. Okay, so what to do? Let the principal is rupees 100. अब हम दोनों केसेस में क्या फाइंड कर लेंगे? सिंपल इंटरेस्ट. सो सिंपल इंटरेस्ट फॉर फर्स्ट केस 100 into 10 into 5 upon 100, that is rupees 50. Now find out the interest for the second case. So simple interest for 4 years at 7% per annum is rupees 28. इन दोनों में difference कितना है? That is rupees 22. So if difference in interest is rupees 22, then the principal we know that is 100, and if the difference in interest is 1, then the principal is 100 upon 22, and if the difference in interest is rupees 880, then the principal is 100 upon 22 into 880. Cut it, you will get rupees 4000. So principal is rupees 4000. See now exercise 2 based on such type of examples. The third one, in a city 30% of the population are females, 40% are males and the remaining are children. What is the percentage of children? So what to do? Percentage of females 30%, percentage of males 40%. So total percentage we take as 100%. तो 100 में से हम क्या करेंगे? 70% माइनस कर देंगे. So answer is 30%. So 100 minus 40 plus 30. So 100 minus 70, that is 30% children. Okay. Now see next question. Like here, sixth one, a basket contains 360 pears. Due to poor weather conditions, about 15% pears got spoiled. So find the number of good pears. So what to do? First find the number of pears who are not in good condition. So how we can find it? 15% of 360. These are not in good condition. 15% of 360. So 15 upon 100 into 360. So cut it by 5. So this is 54. Okay, we have to find the number of good pears. So 360 minus 54, right? So now see the next one, like ninth question. 6000 is borrowed at 8% rate of interest per annum. Find the interest and amount after 3 years. So what is interest? Interest we know P into R into T upon 100. So that is 6000 into 8 into 3 upon 100. So now 2 0 2 0 cancel. Now multiply. So 3 8s are 24 into 6, that is 144. Okay, then this is 1440, that is interest. Now we can find amount P plus I, right? I hope these are clear to you. Now this is the time of mental maths. Question number 1. Filling the blanks, like here B percent means a fraction with denominator 100. Similarly, you can try the rest one. Now see the second question, write T for true and F for false. Like here D part, profit or loss percent is always calculated on CP. Yes, this statement is true. Like F part, amount equals to principal minus interest. No, amount equals to principal plus. Similarly, you can try remaining statements. I hope these are clear to you. So thank you for watching this video. Stay connected with us till the next video. Have a nice day and take care.